All right, the latest news break coming in, a crucial huddle right ahead of the Chief Minister's announcement. Underway, Jay Panda in charge of Delhi from the BJP and Sirsa at Delhi BJP office. MLAs attend BJP Legislative Party meet. Chief Minister announcement to be made after the meeting concludes. You can see these visuals that are coming in of Jay Panda. He was in charge of Delhi and he has delivered indeed. And visuals coming in of Majinder Singh Sirsa. Well, the MLA right now from Rajouri Garden. Speculations on, could he also be appointed as deputy? But viewers, speculations aside, like I said, only the BJP High Command knows who will be the Chief Minister of Delhi, and if at all, there will be a deputy where Delhi is concerned. But we'll know soon. In the next hour and a half, Delhi will have its 9th Chief Minister in terms of name, designate, and tomorrow in a massive oath-taking ceremony at the Ramlila Maidan, befitting at that, because the BJP now romping home to power after 27 years and would make it a point to do so at the Ramlila Maidan, which till now seemed to have been the preserve of the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal. Listen in, all reactions coming in, thinking fast.
उनके नाम पर भी चर्चा है।
नहीं आप छोड़ दीजिए, अब बताएंगे, अभी 8 बजे तक आपको बताएंगे।
8 बजे ऐलान किया जाएगा, ऐलान होगा। सर लेकिन कुछ तो जान, उनके नाम पर भी चर्चा है।
नहीं आप छोड़ दीजिए, अब बताएंगे, अभी 8 बजे तक आपको बताएंगे।
8 बजे ऐलान किया जाएगा, ऐलान होगा। सर लेकिन कुछ तो जानकारी
हमें तो आए हैं, अभी
सरकार बनने जा रही है 7 साल बाद।
थोड़ी देर तो अंदर तो जाने को भी बताते हैं,
बता रही है। तैयारियां जोरों पर हैं और शाम को आपको नाम आएगा सबके सामने। एक बार पर्यवेक्षक अभी बैठक के लिए आ रहे हैं, उसके बाद घोषणा की जाएगी। हमने दिल्ली के सभी वर्गों को आमंत्रित किया है, उसमें गिग वर्कर्स हैं, हमारे श्रमिक भाई हैं, ऑटो चालक हैं, कैब ड्राइवर्स हैं, ऐसे और भी जो समाज के हैं, साधु संत हैं दिल्ली के, उनको बुलाया है, सब लोग रहेंगे वहाँ।
All right, Virendra Sachdeva, he is the party president where Delhi is concerned of the BJP unit. His name, strangely, also being talked of as the next probable chief minister. But like I said, word coming in that the RSS favors a woman and possibly a Baniya. Will a Baniya chief minister replace a Baniya? Arvind Kejriwal was a Baniya chief minister. Let's cut across to our reporters. Joining me, Piyush, my colleague who tracks the BJP very closely, as well as Akshita joining us from the BJP headquarters where the BJP Legislative Party meeting is taking place. We'll know soon. Akshita, what does it look like? I believe just a short while back you had Jay Panda as well as Majinder Singh Sirsa and other leaders now filtering in for the party meet.
That's right, Preeti. You know, you've got all of the newly elected MLAs, all of the leaders now coming in one after another. We saw Mr. Jay Panda, Majinder Singh Sirsa, Virendra Sachdeva, who just made their way inside. Let me just quickly show you what's the mood on ground. Of course, it's filled with cadre around. There's a celebratory atmosphere because whatever the decision, it's clear that the BJP workers here are ready to celebrate. But let's also show you, and we'll go a little further inside, I'll show you the kind of celebrations happening here. There's a lot of dhol, there is sweets being distributed, and among all of the supporters, the general sense is whoever Prime Minister Modi has chosen, we're okay with that person as our Chief Minister. So it doesn't look like, you know, there'll be any problem of getting a consensus, but at 7 o'clock is when the Legislative Party meet will take place. And there are, of course, a whole lot of names that are doing the rounds, essentially about 5 contenders, frontrunners, who people are seeing as having the possibility of becoming the Chief Minister. But you can never really guess with the BJP. I think we've all had our fingers burnt in that sense with what happened in Madhya Pradesh, in Rajasthan, in Haryana, or even in Chhattisgarh, which is why you can't rule out any one of the MLAs who gathers for the legislative meet here at the Delhi BJP office, Preeti.
All eyes trained on the Delhi BJP headquarters. You know, already, like Akshata was pointing out, a celebratory atmosphere where the BJP headquarters is concerned. They're making an event of, you know, even what are usual, regular, procedural routes in terms of deciding who will be the chief minister. And why not, viewers? Because for the BJP, this one was big. It was the big prize. All elections are equal, all results are equal, but then some election victories are a tad bit more sweeter than the rest. And for the Bharatiya Janata Party, the winning Delhi was exactly that. 27 years in the making. That is, the trajectory of this win. So one can very well understand why you are already hearing dholes at the BJP headquarters. I want to pull in my colleague Piyush, who has his ins within the BJP. And Piyush, it's hazardous to wager a guess on who will be the next Chief Minister of Delhi. But, bring it on. What are your sources telling you? Who's the most probable amongst the probables?
Well, Preeti, there are many names. Those have so far been discussed, and Parvesh Sharma, Rekha Gupta tops the list. In a few minutes from now, we will also see the meeting to take place here at BJP headquarters of observers with all the MLAs. As we are speaking, few have already started trickling in. The likes of Manjinder Singh Sirsa, Ashok Goel, Jay Panda, they have already arrived. Virendra Sachdeva is already inside. In few minutes from now, observers will also come. But before that, there's a mode of celebrations also right in front of BJP headquarters. We can see the BJP workers who are also seen dancing on the tune of Dole. So there's a lot of positivity here also among the workers, because after 27 years of struggle, BJP is going to form the government. There are many names, but yes, Parvesh Sharma tops that list because he is also being seen as the giant killer who defeated Arvind Kejriwal. After that, we have Rekha Gupta, Vijendra Gupta. Then we also have Pankaj Singh from Purvanchal community. So anyone could be made chief minister. This is what the top leadership has been saying, and the decision is all set to be taken in few minutes from now when the meeting of BJP's legislature party takes place. Soon after the meeting, at around 8 or 8:15, we can expect the formal announcement to be made, and after that, the top leaders of BJP will then go to LG House to propose for the government formation. So hectic parleys have so far taken place, but yes, the day has come where finally BJP is going to take a formal decision. Preeti.
All right, the BJP will take a formal decision, and what that decision will be is something that intrigues not people just in Delhi, but across India on who will be that name. Let's cut across and get you the latest. National capital now set to get its new chief minister, taking oath at 12 p.m. tomorrow at the Ramlila Maidan. Cabinet ministers will also take oath along with the chief minister. Observers meeting is underway in Delhi to finalize the name. At about 8:15 is when we'll know who will be Delhi's 9th chief minister. Also, viewers, to give our viewers a larger understanding where the cabinet is concerned, what is the norm is 10% of this total strength of the assembly. So if 70 is the strength of the assembly in Delhi, which it is, then only no more than 7 cabinet members can be elected, and the chief minister and the deputy CM has to be a part of that. Let's get you the latest that's coming in.
BJP is all set for its grand return in the national capital after 27 years. The BJP office is decked up and is donning a festive look. The historic Ramlila Maidan is ready for the historic oath of Delhi's new chief minister. Preparations for oath-taking ceremony are in full swing in Delhi.
There are special preparations which have been made in place for bringing in women in large numbers. Along with that, you will have the dharm gurus, priests, pujari, granthis will be there in special enclosures. Tomorrow, around 12 p.m., Delhi will get its new chief minister, and it will be also declaration of a political change in the national capital.
Chief Minister and the entire cabinet will take oath on February 20 at a gala ceremony. Attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, among other dignitaries. India Today exclusively accessed seating arrangements for Chief Minister oath ceremony. Arrangements have been made for over 30,000 Delhiites at Ramlila Maidan. 3 stages have been built for the attendees. Apart from Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah, slum dwellers, farmers and gig workers will be starting guests. Invitations have also been extended to key religious figures, industrialists and celebrities. But several BJP chief ministers are set to give oath ceremony a miss. Sources say Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupender Bhai Patel, Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu will miss the gala event due to prior engagements.
Now let us also show you the visuals from right outside the Delhi BJP office and the preparations those have been done. You can see how flags and banners, a lot of flags and banners have been put up at the entry gate. There's a special enclosure for media persons. Media today is not allowed inside the BJP headquarters as a crucial meeting to take place. Special tent has been erected for media, and this is the same place where today it will be decided who is going to be the next Chief Minister of Delhi.
Large hoardings have been set up across Delhi to welcome the new BJP government. With Amit Bharadwaj and Piyush Mishra in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
You know, because one thing is clear, that it is dangerous, especially when there is a BJP's chief minister in the offing, to wager a guess on who it could be. But there are probables, and let's put out the probables right now. The top 5 contenders for the chief minister's race. Number 1, like I said, natural selection demands that Parvesh Verma become the chief minister of Delhi. He's the one who defeated Arvind Kejriwal on his own turf in the constituency of New Delhi. Parvesh Verma, contender number 1. He's also a Jat face and could placate a part of the Jat vote that seemingly has pulled away from the BJP, especially in states like Haryana and even where Rajasthan or Western UP is concerned. The next name is Vijinder Gupta. Vijinder Gupta has been a long-standing lone MLA, old BJP warhorse. He has been the BJP party president where the BJP state unit of Delhi is concerned. He stands from the constituency of Rohini, and this is the 3rd time that Vijinder Gupta has come back to the assembly. He was one of the lone 8 in 2020 and even lesser when there were just 4 in 2015. Rekha Gupta is the other contender. Viewers, Rekha Gupta is the woman face. She's risen through the ranks of ABVP, was the DUSU president where Delhi University is concerned. She's been a Parsha, the councillor from Pitampura, not once, twice over. She is associated with the RSS, and Rekha Gupta, the Baniya face, a woman face, is also a top contender when it comes down to the chief minister's name. Satish Upadhyay, old warhorse of the BJP, troubleshooter, one of the most seasoned leaders where BJP Delhi unit is concerned. Ashish Sood, Punjabi face, Janakpuri constituency. So these 5 candidates that could very well be the probables, but let's cut across right now. Back to my colleagues, Akshata Nandgopal as well as Maushmi Singh joins us from the Ramlila Maidan. Before we cut across to Akshata, Maushmi, Ramlila Maidan has usually been the preserve of Arvind Kejriwal. He rose from there, and tomorrow, at least where temporarily is concerned, Ramlila Maidan is now taken away from the Aam Aadmi Party, no longer the preserve of the Aam Aadmi Party, and the BJP is rubbing it in very clearly. Organizations, coming together where the BJP is concerned, the entire strength looking to organize a spectacle tomorrow as the oath-taking ceremony. The who's and who invited, take us through that.
That's right, Preeti. Over decades, Ramlila Maidan has been one of the challenging grounds for political rivals and rebels from JP to the Anna Andolan. Perhaps, life has come full circle for the opposition, because here in Delhi, I remember not many months ago, Congress party and all the India allies held a rally, in support of Arvind Kejriwal, and what a reversal of relations it has been in the Delhi Assembly elections. And that's why, being the epicenter of politics, Symbolism is the key to the BJP celebrations tomorrow. A return now after 27 years. You can see behind me colors of saffron, BJP flags, posters of the Prime Minister, of the Home Minister, and of course all the chief ministers, the bandwagon of the top leadership of not only the BJP but also the NDA will actually be here sending that message loud and clear. And of course, it will be interesting whether the invitations have been sent to political rivals. Arvind Kejriwal and Atishi have also got that invite, and whether they'll return that invite in kind by being present here is another question. But clearly the BJP is not easing out as far as putting in effort to celebrate this event is concerned. And even if you see, Kripalji will show you the entire street in and around Ramlila Maidan. We've been here many times. This has hosted many big political rallies. Just look around, and even the roads are decked with posters and banners of the BJP. Of course, it's a nightmare for the security. A very, very stringent security measure in place. Traffic advisory has been given out by the Delhi police, and we'll have to wait and see. But tomorrow will be that day when Prime Minister Narendra Modi and of course Amit Shah, along with the entire battery of the BJP leaders, will actually be reclaiming the capital of Delhi for the Lotus. And that message will be sent out with not only the formalities, the swearing in, but also a traditional dance and cultural big show that will actually hammer in that point that it's a victory fought very hardly, very dear to the BJP, and the BJP will give a very strong and formidable government in Delhi.
Well, Maushmi, you are right, because for the Bharatiya Janata Party, like I said, all victories are sweet, they are hard fought, but some will always be sweeter than the others. Number one, 27 years in the making has been this victory for the BJP. Number two, Arvind Kejriwal had become, a fly in the ointment, or whatever you might call, right under the nose in Delhi of the Bharatiya Janata Party, right under the leadership. And winning Delhi had become a prestige fight. And they have won it handsomely at that. And they want to prove a point, they want to rub it in by holding the oath-taking ceremony at the Ramlila Maidan, which till date had become the preserve of the Aam Aadmi Party, or not just the preserve of the Aam Aadmi Party, but iconic with movements of uprising, be it the JP movement. The Ramlila Maidan has come to be iconic, especially where the opposition comes in with a show of strength or dissent. And the BJP now using the Ramlila Maidan for the oath-taking ceremony of the 9th Chief Minister of Delhi. Let's cut across to our guests, Rashid Kidwai, author and political analyst with us, Sanjay Kumar, co-director, Lokniti CSDS, psephologist, Guru Prakash Paswan, BJP spokesperson, Anmol Panwar, Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, Shivam Bhagat, Congress spokesperson. I want to immediately, let's cut across to Sanjay Kumar first, because Sanjay Kumar, there is so much being made about what would be the caste calculation where Delhi is concerned, and who should be the probable chief minister's face if we just consider the caste. While natural selection should demand that Parvesh Verma become the CM, but when it comes down to caste calculations, Baniyas are also highly being favored where Delhi is concerned. Sanjay Kumar, just from the metrics of caste, who do you think would be the best bet?
Very difficult for me to say who is going to be the best bet. But I fully agree with you, Preeti, that the natural choice should be Parvesh Verma, because it's very symbolic. Not only Aam Aadmi Party got defeated, but imagine if Aam Aadmi Party had got defeated, but Arvind Kejriwal is in the assembly. That would have made a difference in the presence of Aam Aadmi Party in the assembly. But now, Aam Aadmi Party is in a bad shape, and the leader got defeated. By whom? By Parvesh Verma. That is a big blow for Aam Aadmi Party, the morale of the party. So natural choice, as far as my opinion goes, is also Parvesh Verma. But I suspect that he is going to be the chief minister because there has to be various other considerations. caste consideration is very, very important. Delhi politics is talked about, the Jat vote, the Punjabi vote, the Baniya, and in the recent times, we are also talking about the Purvanchali vote. All these things needs to be balanced. That's going to be the big task before the BJP, and I think that is what has caused the delay in selecting the chief minister.
So much which is going on. Will there be a deputy chief minister? What will be the representation where the cabinet is concerned? But Rashid Kidwai, one would think it's, the emphasis on the Ramlila Maidan cannot be missed. It's become iconic in terms of dissent, in terms of protest. It was seen as the preserve of Arvind Kejriwal, especially over the course of the last 10 years when he's taken oath. The BJP going ahead, having the oath-taking ceremony at the Ramlila Maidan is loaded with messaging, Rashid Kidwai.
Absolutely. I think BJP wants to make a very big not only show, but a kind of statement that how it has come a long way to win Delhi, because winning Delhi was not an easy thing, and that is where I think the choice of chief minister or naming a chief minister has become difficult, because the BJP, theoretically speaking, Preeti, is can appoint any of the MLA or a non-MLA as Delhi chief minister, but can that person who occupies the post of chief minister Delhi match the legacy of Sheila Dikshit spread over 3 back-to-back electoral victories, big success, or for that matter even Arvind Kejriwal, who won 3 elections again. So therefore, in terms of not just caste combination or that kind of electoral arithmetic, the BJP needs a person who can give a presence of BJP in Delhi in terms of not only just the tenure between 2025 to 30, but 30 to 35, 35 to 40, that kind of thing, that someone people remember and, let's say, politically speaking, forget Sheila Dikshit and Arvind Kejriwal. And that is where I think there seems to be not a deadlock, but a lot of deliberations that are going on at present.
All right. I want to bring in Anmol Panwar, Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, into this conversation. Mr. Panwar, invitations have been sent out to the outgoing Chief Minister Atishi as well as the former Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Is the Aam Aadmi Party going to be benevolent and accept these invitation protocol demands? You should.
Preeti ji, I believe it's the leader of the house who has to send the invitation, which they haven't decided yet. And in fact, the union minister has instructed him to watch it from home. इनके जो केंद्रीय मंत्री हैं शोभा जी, उन्होंने कहा है जी आप घर से बैठ के देखिएगा. And
no, Virendra Sachdev, no, Anmol Panwar, just coming in. Virendra Sachdev, the BJP unit president, has made it very categorical that invitations were sent out both to this morning to Atishi as well as Mr. Kejriwal.
Like I said, Preeti ji, it's the leader of the house, I believe, who has to send the invitation. लेकिन अभी तो इन्होंने वो भी तय नहीं किया. And what concerns the people of Delhi is that they soon appoint the chief minister and then they start working for Delhi, because the people of Delhi are concerned about the fact that those who have built temporary classrooms even after 25 years in governance, can they really build good classrooms?
But that's for later, Anmol Panwar. I want to bring in the BJP spokesperson into this conversation as well, but that's for later. It's a very basic question. I would think sportsman spirit demands that Arvind Kejriwal, or at least the outgoing Chief Minister of Delhi, attend the oath-taking ceremony. Are you attending or you're unsure right now? Okay, we're going to correct that audio line with Anmol Panwar. I want to cut across to Guru Prakash Paswan. First of all, Dr. Paswan, congratulations. 27 years in the making. This victory must be very, very sweet when it comes down. And, I know it's me asking who will be the next chief minister is really not going to work right now. But what do you think are the considerations, Dr. Paswan, when the BJP is now going to select the next chief minister, the 9th chief minister of Delhi? Will it be caste? Will it be gender? What do you think?
No, Preeti, thank you so much. And it is definitely, like you said, a very special moment. The victory in Delhi has had a very special impact on party workers across the country, and especially as I'm live from Bihar, definitely it has given a shot in the arm to say for party workers like us in Bihar. And obviously, like you said, you put me in a spot, you put me in a very difficult position. You might also take me out of my job if I dare to comment on anything as such on the choice of Delhi Chief Minister. It's a prerogative of the leadership, and the leadership will definitely take a call on that. But I was also listening to your initial observation when you said that Ramlila Maidan has a special significance, and you were attaching a lot of significance of Ramlila Maidan to Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. Ramlila Maidan is a historical place, and we all remember that the anti-emergency movement
JP
started
movement,
in Ramlila
yes.
Maidan, and the remarkable speech of former Prime Minister Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, that mesmerized everyone, mesmerized the entire country. So Ramlila Maidan definitely has a special place. Arvind Kejriwal and his party and his movement definitely had a very brief stint with respect to Ramlila Maidan, but it has a very larger historical role.
No, I agree, but
when
Dr. Paswan, I
it comes to
did
the
say
democratic history of our country.
the JP movement, you come from Bihar and you would know that also emerged from the Ramlila Maidan in the national capital. Why I emphasize on Arvind Kejriwal is because the India Against Corruption movement, Arvind Kejriwal he rose from the grounds of Ramlila Maidan. And tomorrow, whatever importance or not one needs to attach to it, but in a way it's a full circle. All right, we have reactions coming in. I'll cut across to the Congress spokesperson Harish Khurana, the son of former Chief Minister.
आएंगे और भारतीय जनता पार्टी की डबल इंजन की सरकार कल से काम करना शुरू करेगी।
तो सुखबुगाहट होगी, बातचीत हो रही होगी सुबह से।
1 घंटे में सब कुछ सामने आएगा। 1 घंटे में सब कुछ 1 घंटा रुक जाइए ना, सब कुछ सामने आएगा। चिंता काहे कर रहे हैं?
क्या लग रहा है?
All right, you had there ML Khurana's son, Harish Khurana, speaking to the press, saying 1 ghante mein sab samne aa jayega. It's interesting. Harish Khurana has won from the constituency of Moti Nagar. He's the son of ML Khurana, who's been the former chief minister of Delhi. Will it be Parvesh Verma? And why I connect the two is because they are both the sons of chief ministers of Delhi. Listen in. Okay, let's hear Harish Khurana in totality and we'll go back to our panelists.
सरकार दिल्ली के अंदर भारतीय जनता पार्टी का मुख्यमंत्री और केंद्र में मोदी जी काम करेंगे। 1 घंटे के अंदर सब कुछ सामने आएगा। सबसे पहले बताया जाएगा। सबसे पहले बताया जाएगा। सबसे पहले बताया जाएगा।
That Harish Khurana really, nobody really quite knows who's going to be the next chief minister where Delhi is concerned. And, like I pointed out, it's interesting. Will it be the son of the former Delhi chief minister, Sahib Singh Verma, Parvesh Verma? Like I pointed out, natural selection, giant killer who once was Goliath and a giant killer himself, Arvind Kejriwal. Will it be Parvesh Verma? Big question mark on that. Will not be the first who will take on the mantle of chief ministership after his father. There have been many examples across the country. We'll delve in that in a short while. But going across to the Congress spokesperson, Shivam Bhagat. Shivam Bhagat, today when you view what's going on in Delhi, how much does the Congress rue its role in possibly bringing back the BJP to power? Because there is a section within the party now which seems a little that maybe they should have fought with the Aam Aadmi Party.
Good evening to you and good evening to all your viewers. The BJP is making government after 27 years and congratulations to them. And I hope that Delhi is taken back to the path of development. After 2013, the development was really derailed. Therefore, I hope that development takes place and not communalism and the kind of stuff and the kind of politics BJP is known for. Because I recently saw a very disturbing video of their MLA, I think from Patparganj, who was going around, asking street hawkers of Muslims or, of other castes and communities to show their names, etc. But having said that, they've won the election and good luck to them. But as for your question, I don't think anyone in the Congress is rowing the fact, as I've been saying and as everyone's been saying right through the election, that we fought this election to regain our ground. Yes, we did not, do as expected or do well, which is a cause for introspection for us. But we were fighting the election, and I think we did a reasonable job. The real issues of Delhi were brought on, in the election by the Congress, I feel. I mean, you'll turn around and say that that doesn't show in your vote share or your seats.
No, Shivam Bhagat, I'll just say you did a reasonable and a strategic job, all right. There were multiple seats, 14 to be precise, where you polled more than the winning ratio of the BJP. So it was a strategic move, clearly, and it did elucidate into the Aam Aadmi Party or adding to the Aam Aadmi Party's defeat. One can't say it was because of the Congress. But I want to, cut across back to our viewers. Sanjay Kumar, I want to bring you back in. Sanjay Kumar, there is an apprehension right now, especially where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. The reason why the Aam Aadmi Party has had a fighting chance and why the BJP couldn't actually come back to power, especially after 2008, was the way post-delimitations, the constituencies were reformulated. Do you think now, because we are in all probability post a caste census, might be looking at delimitation again, that chance of the Aam Aadmi Party coming back could become that much more difficult?
Very difficult to make a prediction about whether delimitation was responsible for BJP's being out of power in Delhi for such a long time, and whether the next delimitation, which is going to take place in few years' time, will make the Aam Aadmi Party return or Congress return to Delhi's politics more difficult. I think it's not the issue of only delimitation. Delimitation is one aspect. You redraw the boundaries, and I will not go along with the view that delimitations are only done to suit one or the other party. It's all about voter support, how well you are able to mobilize the voter. And you can only be able to mobilize the voter if you have done good work for the voters, if voters approve the work which you have done. Aam Aadmi Party got defeated in 2025 assembly election, but still there are some work which has been appreciated, especially with regard to schools, especially with regard to, the Mohalla clinic. But yes, the issue of corruption cost them hugely, because they had raised the bar of, giving a clean government. Kejriwal himself has raised the bar of being an honest chief minister. So that got a big jolt. And the people of Delhi were very, very disturbed about the way things were happening in the government. So winning election is all about how do you deliver? What do you deliver to the people? Not about the delimitation.
All right, not just about the delimitation, but, I'm sure in some way it will, help particular political parties, as it did Sheila Dikshit in 2008, many would suggest. But I want to go back to the visuals that are coming in, and I'll cut across to Rashid Kidwai in just about a minute. What you just saw were visuals of Ravi Shankar Prasad. He, alongside O.P. Dhankar, have been made the observers of the entire legislative party meet. Let's dip into the live visuals. Let's cut across to our reporters. I believe Akshita is still with me from the BJP headquarters. Akshita, visuals coming in. Of course, Ravi Shankar. All right, we don't have Akshita right now, but we're going to cut across to Akshita in a short while. But the two observers, Ravi Shankar Prasad, O.P. Dhankar, will be overseeing the legislative party meet right now at the BJP headquarters at about 8 p.m. is understandably when we'll get a name. Now, who that name will be is the big question. Will it be, what many want, especially where the Karyakartas of the Delhi BJP unit is concerned, Parvesh Verma, because he's defeated none else but Arvind Kejriwal, or will it be a strategic move, keeping caste calculations, gender calculations, what does the RSS say, all of that in mind. But visuals coming in as the elected MLAs of the BJP, one by one coming in, all smiles, celebrations galore, and understandably, this is a victory earned very, very sweetly, comprehensively, and emphatically by the BJP, and they want to continue to rub it in and also celebrate 27 years in the making. Rashid Kidwai, to get you back into this conversation, what Sanjay Kumar was saying, that delimitation is not entirely the game. It's about winning the people's trust. But also, a lot of factors did help Sheila Dikshit to keep Delhi when it did, especially post delimitations. The slum clusters across 70 constituencies was something that aided Arvind Kejriwal to keep afloat for, taking oath 3 times over and a 10-year term.
Priti, I disagree with my good friend Dr. Sanjay Kumar, with whom I have a lot of personal respect. You see, delimitation exercise is a scientific exercise. When I say scientific, it is more to do the way the left used to do this scientific kind of electioneering in Bengal. So it is something that is, there are demographies, there are we know that there are political parties and there are communities who favor one political party or the other or ideology. So, and we have seen what happened in Assam. So delimitation exercise is conducted by those who are in power to make demographies in such a way that it favors a particular ideology and a particular political party. So it is not that innocent exercise as Mr. Sanjay Kumar is, making it out to be. So delimitation will have a huge impact in Delhi as well elsewhere.
All right, okay, but word is that there's going to be an exercise soon, and that's what apparently the Aam Aadmi Party fears. Will it be able to even make a comeback? Will things get easier for the Bharatiya Janata Party? And like Rashid Kidwai also pointed out, that those in power make sure that delimitation happens in a fashion that it suits their political agenda, as it did the Congress in 2008 in Delhi. Once again, we're going to continue to dip into visuals. I want to cut across to Dr. Paswan as well. Dr. Paswan, as we speak, celebrations understandably at the BJP headquarters. You also spoke of what happening in... Okay, let's listen into reactions. My colleague Akshata spoke to an Arvind Kejriwal lookalike at the BJP headquarters, and we'll go back to Dr. Paswan.
मैं मुख्यमंत्री बनने आया हूँ 4 बार मुख्यमंत्री बन के काम नहीं रिकॉर्ड बनाना है जी मुझे मैं तो रिकॉर्ड बनाने के लिए 4थी बार आया हूँ हमने सबको फोन किया है कि मुझे बना दो इनके पास कोई चेहरा नहीं है अब इनके हाँ क्योंकि विकास के साथ साथ मैं विकास भी फ्री करता हूँ ना ये बीजेपी खाली विकास करता है और मैं क्या हूँ विकास भी करता हूँ और विकास भी करता हूँ एक पर एक फ्री हमने विकास सबको दिया इस बार मौका अगर देंगे तो मैं दिल्ली को लंदन पेरिस बनाऊंगा.
All right, let's cut across to Akshata because, she had the lookalike of Arvind Kejriwal there at the BJP headquarters. The BJP is going to go all out to, to prove a point, rub it in. But listen into Akshata speaking to Harish Khurana.
Same premises where my father was being chosen as a leader of Legislative Assembly. And today, after 22 years, long 22 years, same premises, same Vidhayak Dal, same MLA legislation party has been taken care of. And tomorrow we'll have a double engine Vikas of Delhi, where in center Narendra Modi ji will be helping us to Delhi Chief Minister for double engine, double expectation of the people will get through.
Is the BJP looking at bringing a woman Chief Minister this time?
We'll give you in 1 hour, and exactly you will be breaking news in 1 hour.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Khurana.
1 hour is what Harish Khurana says, but Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan, like you pointed out, there could very well be a little spin-off from Delhi, and the BJP has been on a roll ever since Haryana, Maharashtra, Delhi. The next is, of course, Bihar. But Harish Khurana spoke of a double engine now in Delhi. The BJP would also be looking at a triple engine of sorts, because come March, elections for MCD, which is now with the Aam Aadmi Party, will take place, and the BJP would be hoping to go in for the triple engine kill.
I'm glad you mentioned triple engine, Preeti, because Chhattisgarh and Gujarat, I think only yesterday and today respectively, have achieved the triple engine government. And it's a matter of great, like Atalji used to say that हम विजय हुए, हम में विनम्रता है, पराजय में आत्ममंथन होना चाहिए, and we always take inspiration from Atalji's word. But I was listening to your discussion, and very interesting that Harish Khurana Sahab's name came out, and also Pravesh Verma Sahab's name came out. Interestingly, if you do a statistical analysis right from 1952, right from Jansangh days to the Bharatiya Janata Party, from 1952 to 2024, in the entire existence of Bharatiya Janata Party and the Bharatiya Jansangh, you will never find a father-son duo becoming chief minister. You will never find a father-daughter duo becoming chief minister. It has not ever happened in the entire history of Bharatiya Janata Party that two people from the same family have become chief ministers. And that's very interesting. Unlike the other political parties where like Rashtriya Janata Dal or the Congress party, you have seen families perpetuating their legacies in power. But in the Bharatiya Janata Party, anyone
Okay.
Any random person without any political pedigree can rise from ashes to become the chief minister, like present Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi. You have Rajasthan Chief Minister Mr. Bhajan Lal Sharma, Manohar Lal Khattar, so on and so forth. They have risen from the ground. They have no political pedigree. They don't come from political families. So when it comes to Bharatiya Janata Party, to even indicate that someone belongs to a political family, someone belongs to a Y political family, I'm not saying it's a disqualification, but it has not happened in the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Well, Dr. Paswan, I really would hope,
culture,
if Parvesh Verma's family is watching, I'd really hope you would bite into your words and say it's never happened, because they would be hoping that this time it actually happens and Parvesh Verma becomes the chief minister, even though his father was a chief minister from the Bharatiya Janata Party. I'm going to go into a quick break, and I know you were, okay. But Dr. Paswan also, it's never really happened, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm only talking about the chief minister father and a chief minister's son. Even with the Congress, it's happened with regional parties, it's happened with M.K. Stalin, it's happened with Jagan Mohan Reddy, it's happened with Sukhbir Badal, it's even happened in the state that I come from, where Devilal and his son is concerned. Samajwadi Party, Akhilesh Mulayam. But it hasn't happened with the Congress, more prominent with the BJP, with the regional parties.
No, like I said, with the Congress party, I'm sure you would find examples, like people might not have become chief ministers, but there are families who have become cabinet ministers and position in organization and so on and so forth. But for the Bharatiya Janata Party, I can be very specific, I can be very categorical, and I'll also say this, that having said that, I would also say that it is not a disqualification for us. Even of a stature of Mr. Rajnath Singh, his son Pankaj Singh has to serve in the organization, has to become an MLA, and then eventually he can become anything as per his own capacity. So with respect to Bharatiya Janata Party, I can be very categorical, I can be very specific that a particular name, a particular pedigree, a particular dynasty or a particular family is no longer a determinant, is of no consequence when it comes to a decision of political position. Anyone from any humble background can rise from
While you're saying this, I am sure Parvesh Verma's family